Why do you guys gotta keep requesting me to use awful weapons? The only thing LMG users—
Hey! Get off the game!
Anyways, the only thing LMG primary users are devoted to is the Erotica Club for boys. An awful gun on Stormpoint. This'll be a fun time. At least the Rampage I was given a chance. Tricked Adam and King Julian 43698. Something's itching at my shoulder telling me that Madagascar lemur was carrying around a major hog. Hood rich dad. What does that even mean? The backstory of Ballistic almost has me feeling a little guilty sometimes when you look back on it. He just wanted to live the life of a normal man, but instead he came out of the womb looking like the Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Whoever wrote and came up with the screenplay for that movie must have had the good kind of crack.
Hunting foe. John Wick Wiener? Keanu Reeves' Constantine ran through the circles of hell to get rid of people for that exact reason. Why is he even thinking about his dick? Really hoping this doesn't turn out like the state of the Rampage. Per usual, the whole game I couldn't even find the weapon. You've gotta be kidding. It seems like whenever I'm trying to take the challenge head on, EA implements cuckoldry. Walked out of the corner store car meetup and someone asked me to be their bull. I got confused and let the river run yellow. It's a tough shame I don't swing that way. I wish we didn't have to just stand here, but this guy's too busy yoinking his 2-inch maximizer.
Rings closing in 1.
What is that? Why are the spiders and beasts still on this map? If I wanted to play a PvE looter shooter, I'd go play Destiny 2. That game's so bad. Every update, they keep making that game worse. If I played even 15 minutes of it, my big toe would fly through my nutsack. Nemesis, Havoc, and Volt. Makes sense. Sometimes you can hate on EA for game design, but then you look at Bungie. Each DLC is $90, and all you get with it is a horrible, unbalanced patch. It's John Wick Wiener again. Things aren't looking so good.
Has a new upgrade.
I can't imagine how fruitful with joy I'd be if I could find a devotion. Oh! It's just lost. I'm dead. Only I could have teammates like this every game. Really, dude? Every match loading screen would lead to Tobey Maguire Pakistani Desert Invasion. That is such a good movie. And it has Jake Gyllenhaal? Alpha on 120 FPS. Bugging and tweaking, waiting to get just a slim piece of Patrick Bateman's cock. I can't get behind why people base their entire personality on him. The only thing I noticed while watching that movie is I think I wanted to see his app. Why does it always have to happen? Good. Skin's so bad. How is it worth $500 of Apex packs? God damn! Its appearance shares traits with the chewed up traffic cone that got led on by the short bus kid. Another match, no devotion. When does the Hellfire stop burning so bad? Demon Slayer, H1W. Whoever did the animation for Kimetsu no Yaiba is a serious creeper. Great story, great fights, but why do you gotta make him like that? The Dutch Rudda 42. How does he know about that? Looking into it further, it actually makes a lot of sense. It's the perfect buy man's get out of jail free card. I love watching the WNBA just to see Caitlin Clark. She's actually a really good basketball player. That was my one biggest regret, is always wishing I learned how to play basketball. I wonder if Luka Doncic uses the same dribble trick as balls. I find it disgusting that these weapons become the rarest thing in the game as soon as I need to actually find them. If you chase something too intently, you push it away. Oh! That same setting doesn't seem to apply to Dino Winter. It's like his finger ropes are the master of magnetism, gravitationally pulling straight to his asshole. I'm curious how many people are on the daily player base of Brawlhalla. It doesn't matter if there's 10 or 100,000 concurrent players. There's a clear discrepancy between the skill gaps of everybody. On one hand, it leans towards ChatGPT players. On the other side of the hand is the people who haven't left their room or showered in multiple months.
How can you enjoy having a pitiful hygiene regimen? J.D. Comer. I don't like the sound of that. I thought John Deere made frozen sausage egg McMuffins. What a dark turn for the worst he's taken. Might have just fallen asleep at the wheel. Apex Legends is so tiresome on the mind. The only way to keep the peace is setting up the Starry Night and solar system above your head. I think they could easily fine-tune the maps to make them a little bit smaller. World's Edge and Stormpoint have to be too big for only 60 players. No, why are you down there? He's on the right. Maybe the worst range weapon. Who unironically carries the longbow? I guess I already know the answer to my question. That guy's top lip relaxes and sits back on the bottom of his chin. I don't know how you can manage to get an overbite. Can't you just breathe through your nose? Go, Diego, go, and Loud Pack Jr. Everybody has essentially the same name, and I know what they look like. Who turned the AC off? Botero as Nino? I hope to never have to see that guy out on the golf course. Hell yeah. Just by his characteristics, I can tell he's gonna get way too riled up. All that excitement, gets confused and sits on the 9-iron. That's more of a play it by yourself kind of thing, not watch. I imagine the only kind of people who can sit through that are scouting for their lemon party. So many people's geriatric grandparents need to come in for questioning. Then again, as always, you can't really blame him.
No need to thank me.
The only thing you can do as an old person is be a swinger and collect knitting sets. I rushed ya, lol, YT. How does he even go to school? Constantly bully bombarded in the locker room.
An upgrade that'll make everyone totes gels, which is short for totally jealous. Obvi.
No, Mirage. I hate him. Can't see. What? Was he waiting down there? I'm dead.
Reloading. Enemy down.
I should have been out of his eyesight. How tall was that guy? It doesn't matter, at the end of the day, he's tip level with Robert Wadlow. What an awesome legend throughout history. It's just a shame what happens to him at the Ripley's Believe It or Not Wax Museum. An Angry Walrus. Tusk has to be one of the best body horror films out there. It's so effective at doing its job, it doesn't have to cheap shot you like the Human Centipede. I think whoever the director was is just a sick, sick man. Thinks he's smart, but I know he just wanted to see big booty. I know I'm not seeing straight. We may not have found the gun all too often, but at least those are some pretty good games. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed watching me use the weapon that the Rampage wishes it was, the devotion, subscribe and leave a like too. I appreciate you guys so much for the support. It's crazy how much closer we are every day. You guys are so amazing. If you'd like to see me use a different weapon or play a different game, let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Living on the edge. Oh, look at that little guy. He's cute, but smite and kill everything if I saw him in my house. I'm pretty sure I know why women's golf may have more viewers. Bunch of nasty animals. I could use one of those. I think there's piss in my pants. Peace!